Hi friends! Today I'm going to do an art project with you. These are what you're going to need for the art project. You're going to need construction paper, markers, glue sticks, and scissors. So scissors, glue sticks, markers, construction paper. You can go ahead and pause the video and go and get what you need, and we'll be here waiting when you get back. Welcome back. You ready, Colin? So today, I thought, what better thing to do than to make your mommy, your daddy, or your brother or your sister a little special message, because I know you've been spending a lot of time with them, and it's a great time to tell them that you love them and to thank them for everything that they've done for you lately. So, to start off with, I am going to trace my hand. Colin, can you get a piece of construction paper and trace your hand?
I always did.
You want to use the red for your hand?
Yep.
Okay. So I forgot to do this. I'm going to cut my papers in half. That way we don't waste the whole piece of paper. Because how big is my hand? I only need half a piece of paper. So get out a marker and trace your hand. You just need one. And it doesn't matter what color marker you use, because after you trace your hand, what do you think you're going to do with it? That's right. We're going to cut it out after. You want to make sure that you trace your hand with your fingers apart, not your fingers together for this project, because you're going to need those fingers to do the next part. So we're tracing our hands. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on our 2 hands. How many fingers are on one hand? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little fingers. So we trace. It's okay if you get markers on your hands, because you know what? We're using washable markers. Don't use permanent markers for this art project, please. Use your washable markers and it'll wash right out. So I traced my hand. Did you trace your hand, Colin? Okay, so we both traced our hands. So now we're going to cut our hands. Not our real hands. We're going to cut our paper hands. Let's see, so we're cutting on the line of our hands around the corner. Whose hand do you think is going to be bigger? Do you think Colin's hand is going to be bigger? Or do you think my hand's going to be bigger? What do you think, Colin? Whose hand is bigger?
I think yours.
You think my hand's bigger than yours?
But I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see. What do you guys think? Whose hand's going to be bigger? We'll have to measure them and see when we get done. And you also could make this art project with someone at home. They could make it at the same time you do. Guess who I'm making my note for? Shh, don't tell him. Oh. Do you know who you're making your note for? So there's my hand. What do you think? We'll just wait for Colin to finish cutting. He's almost done. He has the pinky left. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Man? Where is Tall Man? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Ring Man? Where is Ring Man? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is the family? Where is the family? Here we are, here we are. How are you today, sir? Very well, we thank you. Run away, run away. Okay, and Colin's ready. He cut out his hand. Can we see it? There's his hand. Which hand is bigger? His hand or my hand? Let's see. Which one's bigger? The red one or the brown one? Brown, you're right. Let's see. Is that true in real life, Colin? Let me see your hand. Mommy's hand is bigger. But someday his hand will be bigger than mine. So the next thing we're going to do is take your other piece of paper. So what color paper? Since you used red, do you want to do the next part in brown? I'm going to do my next part in red. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to draw a heart on the next piece of paper for someone that you love. Okay, so I'm going to draw a heart. If you don't know how to draw a heart, I bet somebody could help you, or you might have a heart stencil, or just give it a try. Practice, 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 and then one day you will be able to do a heart. So let's see. For a heart, you know what I like to do? I like to pretend I'm making two C's. It kind of looks like the letter C. So one C goes one way, one C goes the other way. And your heart doesn't have to be perfect. I don't draw the best hearts myself. This is my heart. And that's your heart? Okay, so now you're going to cut your heart out. And see, we both drew different size hearts. So let's see how this comes out with our different size hearts. So there's my heart. And there's your heart. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to want to glue your hand onto your heart. See how I can see some of my heart in the back of my hand? Let's see. Yep. You can see some of the heart in the back of your hand. So you're going to take your glue stick and glue your hand onto your heart. There's a glue stick for you. Glue your heart onto your hand, right. You can glue your hand onto your heart or your heart onto your hand. Either way, it doesn't matter. So glue that hand down. When Colin's ready, so I glued my heart onto my hand. And remember I told you, you're going to need your fingers for this project on your hand? Because the next thing we're going to do is we are going to turn this hand into saying I love you in sign language. Does anyone know how to say I love you in sign language with your hands? This is how you can say I love you in sign language. So I have this finger out, the thumb out. I have the pointer finger. Yeah, I have the pointer finger out and the pinky out. I have my tall man and my ring man folded down. Do you think you can do that? So it looks like this. Thumb man out, pointer up, pinky up, tall man, ring man down. Okay, so we're gonna take our finger, the hand that we cut. So thumb out, pointer up, pinky up. We need to put tall man down and ring man down. And to keep them down, what am I going to use? You're right, I'm going to glue them down. So I'm going to take my glue stick again, and I'm going to glue down which fingers? Tall man down. Oops, stay down there, tall man. It keeps wanting to pop back up. I needed to put more glue. A ring man down. Let's see. How did it come out? You want to show them yours? So there's Colin's I love you hand. Here's my I love you hand. Does that look right? So now I'm going to write some words on my letter. And so I have more room for my words. I am going to now glue my I love you onto a different piece of paper. That way I have more room to write my words to who I want to send it to. You could even send it to someone who might not be in your house maybe. But I'm going to give mine to Colin. You are? Yeah. Okay, so we're just gluing it on our paper. And that gives us more room to write our special note. There we go. So it's glued on a piece of paper. I have a question. I'm going to start writing my note. So I'm getting a marker to write my note. Does anyone know how to spell the word love? I want to say love on my letter. How am I going to spell the word love? Ooh, thank you, Colin. It is L-O-V-E. L-O-V-E. Love. Oh, how do I do it in sign language? So watch this.
No, how do you spell V in sign language?
Well, I'll do the whole thing and then you can see. So
no,
L. You just want to do V?
Yes.
V.
This is V. So
L-O-V-E. Yeah. Some of the sign language letters are very tricky. So L-O-V-E. And I am his mom. So I'm going to write the word mom. And I bet you guys remember how to spell mom. M-O-M-A. M-O-M. But I want to show you what I find so wonderful about the word mom. If I flip my word mom over, it changes it to a different word. What word does that become? Ow! Wow! So I want you today to really thank your mom and say, Mom, wow! So now I'm going to write his name on it. His name is Colin. So I'm going to write Colin. And then I'm going to put I, heart, I heart you. Colin, I love you. Love, Mom. So you can write a note to whoever you want. Let's see who Colin wrote to. Do you want to read it?
Love, Colin to Mom.
Ah, so he wrote, love, Colin to Mom. And you can add more things to your paper. You can use the back of the paper. You can keep going. And you could even make more I love you hands and more hearts to fill the whole paper. So I hope you have fun making your I love you hand and sign language and writing your special note. And I want to tell you, I love you guys too. We miss you so much. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you, ba-doo-ba-doo. I love you. Oh, yes, I do. I love you. Take care until next time.